As if. Cher is driven with compassion, and she thinks because she's so lucky to be so beautiful and so perfect and so happy and so smart and all these things that she knows she is, she doesn't even have to think about them. Why shouldn't everybody else? So she wants to make everybody around her feel just the same.
I think it's a movie about how all teenagers are just totally clueless. I play a girl named Ty Frazier, and she's from New York, and she's a transfer student in the Beverly Hills High, which is this, where everybody goes. And to her, Cher just hung the moon. And Dion, which is her best friend, they're best friends, and they kind of just mold me and try and turn me into one of them.
I'm amazed.
That I'm devoting myself so generously to someone else?
No, that you found someone even more clueless than you are to worship you.
So what do you guys think Clueless stands for?
Know it all.
Clueless stands for, I have no idea. I have no idea.
Did you guys just jump at the opportunity to do this picture?
Yeah, and especially with Amy, that's what really turned me on, Amy. I like her work. I think her work's funny. Johnny Dangerously, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I love those movies.
Woman, let me $5.
Murray, I have asked you repeatedly not to call me woman.
I play Murray. Murray is I guess he's a wannabe gangster. He basically thinks that being a gangster is what's in, is what's cool, you know what I'm saying? And what he sees on TV, he thinks is actual life. At first, he interacts in a bad way. He calls his girlfriend woman because that's what he sees on TV.
How many wardrobe changes did you have?
Well, I had about 58 in the film, but besides that, I was trying clothes on left and right. That's the part that made me miserable on set because I'm not into clothes, and I really had to pretend like I loved clothes. I love clothes. I mean, in between takes, I was exhausted, and I'd be at the motor's like, here, try this on. I don't want to try it on. But it was like constant clothing, wardrobe.
That was our life, clothes. We had to have them, and had to have them be as original as possible. I would not wear the clothes Dion wore. I mean, there were a few things I couldn't put on, but a lot of those things, boy, she was courageous.
And in conclusion, may I please remind you that it does not say RSVP on the Statue of Liberty. I think the film is really real. I mean, it has satire, but I think just because it's glamorous and just because it's a little extreme. But really, the issues are all very true to high school. And I think adults will get this movie even more than kids will, because everybody can remember when they were in high school, I'm sure, and how they would go through these things. And it's just, if I was a mom or a dad, I'd be fascinated with how they're doing it now.
I would like to go see it. I think it spans across a pretty wide age range. All teenagers are on like an ever constant quest to be older. They just want to be accepted as adults so bad, but they're just not ready yet.
Rolling with Holy. Oh, hi. Don't cry.
There are certain things that kids in this film are dealing with that, kids in Fast Times didn't have to deal with, or John Hughes' films, and I think that comes across pretty.
Yeah.
There's a lot of toys in this film that don't exist at the high school level. That's a joke. That's a farce. That's a satire. And I think the movie makes it plainly clear that it knows that. But the relationships and the problems and do I, don't I, what am I, those things exist universally.
Right.
They always have.
And I think they transcend all generations.
Yeah.
But I think today kids are more free with their expression. Their clothing, their dialogue, their ideas, and
Sexuality.
their sexuality, which is a good thing, I think.
Yo, you're getting on the freeway.
What?
No, turn right. Get out of the lane.
I didn't pick this to do a comedy. I picked it because I loved it, the script, and I don't know if I could ever find a script as funny as this. I really think this is hysterical. I just want to do good roles, so it doesn't really matter if it's comedy or if it's drama, just good characters.